Hello, sophomores. I am Susanna de Chenonceau of College Mapper. This is your March action items video for college admissions. You guys actually have a fair amount of things to do, if I'm looking on my little list here. So let's just jump right in. Number one, test prep. Yes, sophomores, I do think still that you should consider doing test prep, trying to take SAT or ACT. Just see if you can get a great score. If you can do the prep, everybody preps, and then manage to take the test given COVID and get a good score, it can help you. But if testing is not your thing and you don't really love it, then this is just your lucky time of life, because the vast majority of colleges have gone test score optional, so you really don't need it. And it seems that the testing is going out, so just for right now, if you can get a great score, go ahead, it will help. If you can't, wow, you're lucky, just, try your best and then move on. And I am recommending that everybody go ahead and prep just until it's officially a thing of the past. We're right on the cusp of it being a thing of the past, we hope. Okay, you guys are choosing your classes for next year. Make sure that your rigor at school with your classes for next year is increasing just a little bit, but not a ton, because you have to protect your GPA. Your sophomore year GPA is really powerful. It's more powerful than your junior year GPA. Your freshman year GPA was the most powerful. But your junior year classes are super important. So whatever level of rigor you have this year as a sophomore, just increase it a little bit for next year, or keep it the same, but don't let it drop. Unless you're struggling with some kind of a health issue or something, that's always a different situation. Okay, always put your health and your mental health first. Do protect your GPA, sophomores. Like I said, this sophomore year GPA is very, very powerful. So protect that GPA this year. I know you guys are struggling with the COVID schooling. It is really, really hard. Do the best that you can. Go to office hours, tutorial, one-on-one time with your teachers. Turn your camera on. That will help to motivate you and them a little more. Everybody's just feeling a bit disconnected. So I recommend some camera on time. Like go to their one-on-one time where they answer questions. That'll help you out. I also recommend that you guys verify that your transcript has no errors. This is a copy of a transcript. So it lists all the school data that you have and then all of your classes from freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year, and a running total of your GPA. Your high school, nobody checks those. Nobody's doing a quality control check on that document. It's the number one most important document in your entire college application. And people are just, transcribing data, so they're not really watching. And accidents can happen. So there'll be classes missing, classes added, classes called the wrong thing, grades you never got. Just check your transcript once a year. And when you find an error, because it's very common to find an error, just be super polite. Nobody did it on purpose. It takes about 3 weeks to a couple of months to get it rectified, but it always works out. Do verify your transcript. I also think at this time of year, sophomores, you should be thinking of summer plans. So you can search right on my website, collegemapper.com. We have a database of summer programs. You just can search by keyword, but try to aim for something you think you might want to major in, because it's a great way for you to figure out if you do. If you don't like it, awesome. We know not to go down that path, but if you love it, great. You can keep going down that path. So summer programs, they come in all shapes and sizes, lengths and costs, and there's tons of stuff available for free. So I do recommend that you're doing something this summer, sophomores. For freshmen, after freshman year, it was optional. For sophomores, not so much. For juniors, not even optional. So this summer, sophomores, step up your game a little bit. Be doing something, sign up now. Everything's going to be booked up and picked over pretty soon. So get in there. Not a bad idea for you guys to start some career interviews, sophomores. You can do that. You just talk to people and ask them about their jobs. Try to figure out if you might like that job. Ask if you could job shadow or ever intern there. It's a great way to figure out if you really want to major in something or not. Super helpful. If you are going to be a recruited athlete, start contacting coaches. Technically, yes, there are too early of times to do that, but it's a good time now. I was going to say never too early. That's not true. It's a good time now. We have a phone app on my website that you can download, collegemapper.com, but you have to put in app.collegemapper.com. It's a web-based app. It's not in the App Store. It'll walk you through every step of college admissions. It's totally free. because I'm a teacher and I built it. And I also think you guys could be doing your resume now. You can download the template for that right on my website and do some compassionate volunteering where you are actively helping people in need. So think of an area of society that makes you really, really angry or really, really sad, and go there and spend your time hopefully helping people. Unless you want to be an environmental scientist, then you can help the trees. Animals if you want to be a vet, but just, you know, compassion. Compassion is the key word, okay? So if you guys have any questions, you can put them in the comments. You can write to us. You can request special videos on topics. We're happy to film those for you guys. And as always, yay college!